Hey INFPs, this is Amanda, and in this video I wanted to talk about making writer friends. So writing, obviously, is a pretty introverted and solitary pursuit. And so it can actually become a little bit lonely and isolating, no matter how much we enjoy the introversion aspect of it. Like no matter how much we actually enjoy working by ourselves and working in a solitary fashion. I know that I do. One of the things I really love about writing is that I do it when I'm by myself. But the problem with that is that it can actually become a little bit too isolating. It can be a little bit too introverted. And so this is why I really recommend to INFP writers is to make some writer friends. So writer friends are not only supportive, they're also just fun. These are people who know what it's like to do what you do. And that can make you feel like you're not so alone in what you're doing. You know, they understand various frustrations that writers have. They understand the high points. They understand, your aspirations, your goals, things you want to achieve. Sometimes when you're talking to your friends and your family who are not writers, for as empathic as they can be, for as supportive as they can be, they may just not know what it is you go through. And when you have a writer friend to talk and discuss things with and kind of bounce ideas off of them, it can just feel really supportive and be really fun also. So as an example of this, I've belonged to a local writers group for the last 9 years. And there's actually like a core of us in that group who have been together for that long. So this has been an excellent resource for me as I've gone about my writing journey, because like I said, these people, they get it. They understand what I go through as a writer. And, we do things like we critique each other's work sometimes. We get together for creative writing exercises. We'll do things like silent writing sessions where it's just, you have some time and space to just write together quietly. And we also do social things together. Whether they're book related or writing related or not. Sometimes we just did a writer's lunch, and that was just a purely social time to get together with other writers. Now, one last point before I go, I think for INFPs this can be especially important, because this would be good for any writer, but INFPs, we have a tendency to become isolated and trapped in our emotional states and in our mind. So we're very inward focused, and that can lead to having emotions that are incredibly overwhelming. They can get blown out of proportion. And especially if you only have yourself to refer to, your emotions have a way of getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's actually, your perception's actually becoming a bit distorted. When you have someone else who you can just talk to about your process and share, you put your emotions and your inner states back into proper perspective. And that's why I really think that having writer friends for INFPs is incredibly important. All right, if you are interested in hearing more about fiction writing, self-publishing, and also being in business for yourself as an INFP, check out, I have an interview linked to below. It was from a few years ago. I was interviewed for the INF Summit, and I got interviewed by an INFJ and an INFP. And we had a great discussion about all these topics. It's only available one place. I offer it as a welcome gift to the 4 INFPs newsletter. So if you sign up for that newsletter in the link below, you will, as a welcome gift, you will receive access to that interview. And there's some really good stuff there for INFP fiction writers, writers in general, and especially if you're interested in self-publishing or you are a self-publisher, and if you'd like to be in business for yourself around your writing. There's some really good stuff there, so check that out. I think you'll really enjoy it. And with that, I will sign off. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.